Hey, today I'm going to give a complete overview about what is SAP S for HANA Sourcing and Procurement, aka SAP MM. In ECC, we used to call it as SAP MM. In HANA, it's called Sourcing and Procurement. What are the areas are covered in this entire module as a consulting experience, right? So, firstly, you should understand more about the organization structure. So, initially, you have to work on the definition part, which will cover company, company code, plant and store location creation, then purchase organization, purchase group. These are the major hierarchy you have to create. This company and company code is taken care by SAP HANA FICO consultant. Definitely they will have multiple other configuration along with this. But to manage SAP S4 HANA sourcing and procurement, without this, difficult for you to assign all this entry. So once you prepare all these things, then you will be going with the company to company code assignment, company code to plant, then company code to purchase organization, then purchase organization plan. These are the assignment will be taken care, and you will be going to gain complete real-time experience of going through this particular organization structure creation part. Once you prepare all these things, then you will be going into the master data process. So what is material master, supplier master, sub purchase info record, source list, service master, quota arrangement, and condition record. These are the master data you have to prepare before you going with the transaction data. So these are the transaction data I have split into two areas. Why? Because this will have more about the activity you are going to perform by using the master data and organizational structure what you have prepared before. So here you can see purchasing requisition, which may be through MRP or through manual. Okay, these two are the two things you are going to learn through the purchase requisition creation time. Then about the purchase order, then outline agreement. Here under outline agreement you can find contract and schedule agreement, then goods receipt, complete process inventory management side, then LIV, logistics invoice verification. Once you create the requisition order and GR is done, then definitely you have to manage to work on the material management and finance side integration part. Then ERS is more about the where supplier is regularly supplying the goods, and then you are setting up the ERS process over there. Then physical inventory process is more about every semi-annually or manually you are going to manage the inventory activity. That's it. That is called physical inventory process. Then direct versus indirect procurement will be there. You have to understand that end-to-end scenario. Then service procurement versus lean service procurement. In ECC we used to follow service procurement only, but in S4 HANA you have both the options, service and lean service procurement. Then consignment, subcontracting, STO, third party process, all that will come under the special procurement, and blanket purchase order is not mandatory to know, but you can just learn with that process wise. Then RTP and pipeline will come under the special procurement. So these are the transaction data you will be going through our training. Then after that you have to learn deeper dive into the release strategy process. Classic release strategy will be there in ECC and also in S4 HANA. Then flexible workflow is released introduced in the SAP S4 HANA sourcing and procurement, and PR and PO you have to learn flexible workflow setup. Then NACE and BRF plus will be there. NACE is about output determination part process, which will be there in ECC and S4 HANA also. BRF plus is recently introduced in the SAP S4 HANA. Then supplier partner determination process will be there, which will be deeper dive you should do it. Then automatic account determination, which will be MMFI integration. Then integration between all the model, any scenarios are there, we are going to execute the process. Then IDOC basic configuration. Then pricing procedure about import and domestic. There will be a pricing will be handled with the international requirement or domestic requirement of procurement, that you have to learn in a realistic way. Then taxation procedure will be a basic, which will be given from MM side. FI side definitely they will do the complete configuration. Then return delivery process will be taken care as a like once you are having a problem with the material, how you return the material back to supplier. Then additional scenarios which will come under any business scenario, we will be covering it. And greenfield implementation and brownfield implementation project experience will be shared in this process. After that you have to understand more about the RISE-FW activity, reports, interface, conversion, enhancement, forms, workflow. This will come under the changes part, which you can see about the gaps where you can manage to work on this type of objects. Then about the ABAP basics, table structure, select query, ALV reports, SAP script, smart form, Adobe, BAPI, VDC, debugging, background job, BADI, OABAP, user exit, BRDFS, TS. These are all things we will be going through the ABAP basic learning part, and its entire package if you learn as a SAP S4 HANA sourcing and procurement consultant, definitely you are able to manage the work what customer is looking for, like to take care of the consulting side of sourcing and procurement. Additional to this, definitely you will be going through the entry preparation activity, where you have to understand more about the Naukri, Cutshot, all that website where you can explore about the interview calls, and also LinkedIn and Naukri automation will be taken care by tax skills. Thank you.